Hey guys, my name is Layne Thompson, and we are going to be talking all things real estate. I'm really excited to be able to do this here with Jen. Thanks, Jen, for coming out with us. I kind of want to give everyone the reason why I do real estate, and I'm actually quite passionate about it and have become more passionate since I got into real estate. I've actually lived a whole other career before, and real estate caught my attention because the autonomy, the authenticity, obviously chart your own course. And when you look back at the foundation of the United States of America that has created more wealth for more people than any other civilization in the history of the world, it comes back to that phrase that Thomas Jefferson basically coined: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't realize that that was originally life, liberty, and the pursuit of property. And that's because the founding fathers of the United States recognize if individual property rights were granted, then that would give the people the most power in order to be able to create wealth, be industrious in a fashion that the state didn't have control over, which they did in order to suppress populations and to control them and other people back in the day. So I love real estate. I think it's something that a few things I didn't expect when I joined and began becoming a real estate agent full time was the fact that the relationship side of it, going through homes with clients, you get to know them in a personal way that is not possible. Like you get a window into people's lives and develop a connection with them that is very real, sincere, genuine. You're only dealing with the largest financial transaction of
their lives.
99% of the population, right? So it matters.
Yeah, you're becoming a part of and woven into a fabric of their lives in a way that not many other people will. And so you're a key piece in all of that. You got to help them.
I cherish it. Like I find myself absolutely enjoying it. And then when it comes to helping people, for example, list their home, I feel the pressure. I don't care if it's a $100,000 property or a $5 million property. You know, I've represented those types of properties, and it means so much to that person that they would trust, and to me that they would trust me to assist them in this type of transaction, that I grew to love it as I did it more and more, and still do to this day. And obviously it doesn't hurt, and part of the reason Jen's on this is having an assistant and a team behind you that is so good at what they do, from the standpoint of it allows me to go be good at what I do, because if my head was buried in paperwork, which a lot of real estate agents are,
which would not be good for all your clients.
No, I've seen it. Like when I've been out in front trying to completely control and manage all the paperwork, the service I gave dipped.
When
tremendously.
You have the people, you have to leverage. All successful people leverage to those that are the best at those types of things. And so you're able to go out and create those relationships and help clients listing and selling their homes, and help buyers to find their dream home or an investment, because that's what you're good at. And so then your team can be behind the scenes doing what they do best and helping your clients to ensure that all of their needs are met and that they're getting the whole package when they work with you.
And because of your team and how well you guys do and your support and everything, I am honestly able to sit down in front of people and give a genuine, sincere opinion, a genuine what's best for them type situation, to the point where the money is just the pay and the earnings come as a result later. It's like secondary, and that will just happen, because of your help, and how smooth you make the process. And so anybody that's in real estate or interested in investing in real estate, I don't just help people buy and sell properties. I'm part of syndications. I have funds that I'm invested in. I have my own personal, real estate and rental properties. And greatest thing about the investment in real estate is the term real. Tangible. I can touch it. I can feel it. I know it's there. If the market dips, wait a bit. It always comes back, and you have that hard asset that is in your name that fortunately the government of the United States has allowed us to own. Well, hold on. I guess those property rights are God-given. I shouldn't give the government credit for that. But are the government back, 250 years ago, since the foundation of the country, recognized that those were God-given. And so it's brought clarity on what I want to do and how I want to be that I didn't gain, in years of living another career that, had a place in my life. It was, learned a lot, tons of learning went on, but I'm grateful that this is, what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm amazed at the people that I'm surrounded by, whether it's loan officers that I work with, insurance agents, title and escrow officers, home warranty companies. I mean, the list goes on, inspection companies. We have great people that
Great
we work
teams.
with.
Yep.
One thing, and I think it's important people get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
Jen's got quite the life. Amazing husband, Russ. Great family with great kids. She gets done more in an hour than most people do in a week. And so she's on top of things, and I'm grateful that you're doing this with me, this podcast.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I don't know how you feel about your job and what you do, but if you want to share that would be
Yeah, totally.
great.
So my name's Jen Gray, and I've worked with Layne for 4 years.
About 4 years.
Yeah, about 4 years. So we've been working together. I also run a transaction coordination and admin business for real estate agents, helping them to grow their businesses, be successful. I'm a very systems-driven person. Give me a checklist and I'll drive through that thing like nothing else. So I love real estate. I've always been interested in real estate. I've always loved seeing homes be built, properties be flipped. Give me a good HGTV and I'm there. So I've always loved that aspect of real estate, but in my life, I do love being organized and I love helping people to be successful and good at what they do. And I can see the traits in people that are their positives and their things that help them and drive their business. And so I love helping people to be successful, to push beyond the barriers that they see for themselves. I remember the first year I worked with Layne, he's like, oh my gosh, like we already hit our goals and we're pushing past it. And I think he was more shocked than I was because I could see it in him and knew that it was possible. And so it's great to help people, to allow them the time and the freedom to do what they do best. What you do best is people and helping them and connecting with them. Like you said, helping people to make these investments and watching people, whether they're the first people in their family that have ever bought a home or whether it's a single person who's starting out on their own and never thought they'd be able to buy their own property. Those types of things are, like you said, priceless. Helping people to achieve those goals and that true freedom through real estate. There's wealth to be earned in real estate that you can't gain in other investments. And so it's really neat to watch those things happen.
Yeah, more millionaires are made by real estate than any other industry out there. And I've seen Jen's passion. She is very system oriented, which has helped orient me in the business because there's not a thing that I have to worry about in a transaction. I'm apprised of everything that's happening, through calendar invites and all of that, but it's so detailed that it really takes the pressure off, and we're able to get out ahead of so many different situations that come up in it. Every real estate transaction has something different, which makes it very interesting. And one of the big reasons I do what I do and love what I love is because I have an incredible wife, great family, 4 kids. Wife, we've been married.
Now's your
not
test.
Be happy, to see how long.
21 years?
22 years.
There we go.
Yeah, 22 years. And she means everything to me. And they are a good enough reason to be my best self every single day. That also drives me to create great opportunities for them in the future as well. And I imagine a couple of my kids will join in the family business at some point, and when they're old enough and ready to do that. My daughter already said that, working at local restaurant. She's like, I've decided I don't like being tied down, Dad. I want to do what you do.
Yeah.
Where you're free and able to go talk to people all day.
Yeah. I saw the other day someone posted that they loved working nights and weekends and holidays. And that's why they got into real estate, because they didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job, because we're all gluttons for punishment.
That's so true.
We're all working all the time.
So I'm excited to kick off this YouTube channel, this YouTube podcast. We're in it for the long haul. We're determined to create value, in a very philanthropic way, in a way that helps people see the market through different eyes, professional eyes. We'll have different, obviously, professionals join us, throughout this. We're going to do all we can to simplify things for people, help them understand how to best handle situations. We're not concerned about whether or not you use us to do your transactions. We're concerned about obviously providing a great service and educating and do all we can. And I'm not going to pretend that know all.
You're not all that in a bag of chips,
Yeah,
Layne.
as far as knowledge and everything, but I believe I do know how to connect with people in a way that brings value and helps them realize, that we have their back, that they can be comfortable in, doing work with us.
And between the two of us, we probably have over probably 4,500 real estate transactions under our belt. So just when I say we've seen it all, then something else comes up. But we have seen it all, and we'd love to share with the audience everything that we've learned that can help them to be successful, whether they're buying their first condo, whether they're buying an investment property, or they're looking to sell the home that they raised their children in. So we can be here to give them advice and tips and information that will help it to be a successful and a smooth experience, so that we save them the heartache and problems that we've seen other people that we've had to go in and help out.
And it's hard to do it justice how many different topics we can touch on,
Millions.
throughout this. There's so much to take on, and we hope that we're a resource, to the family that's going with a builder on what to look out for.
Yep.
Builders, I love them. I've helped many clients use builders and that, but sometimes it's good to get your own inspection.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have your own agent, because
and I've seen that multiple times.
At the end of the day, your builder agent, that's the builder's agent. But we can get into all of that and talk and share so many things with you. And we're so excited to do that.
Yeah, buying process, when's the best time to buy and sell? What can you do in the different markets? We couldn't list everything, but we're excited to share this with you. We're excited that you're viewing this, and we intend to make it great, with the help of ARC Studios and Aaron and his team, who have a proven track record, and we're going to bring you a ton of value.